Hello there, and welcome back to yet another part of Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So we've come all the way back to the beginning, and we did not just come here to listen to the music. I believe what you have to do here, you have to fly through as a bat, and then go through it again as a wolf. And if you do that, this area will open up down here, and it won't do that otherwise. And again, like I said, the Jewel Sword, is it better? Actually, it is better. Actually, it has more power. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's see how it works. It's supposed to turn enemies into jewels. But while we're here as well, there's... Oh, that was cool. That was pretty. But while we're here, let's head up here. Because we have another secret passageway up here. And isn't there some stuff? There's an area at the beginning. We're actually going to go back there as well. So now we have the dirt gun. And he's just taking it. Okay. I'm actually going to switch weapons. That was pretty, but I find the Jewel Sword is a little bit slow. Slower than what I'm used to. So we're going to switch back to our normal weapon set. Alright, he's... On the bright side, I have so much defense right now, I'm able to just tank through his ones, which is nice. So we're going to keep making our way over here, just kind of explore this little area, which you wouldn't be able to go to without the bat. And, well, you know, we have a save area. It's wonderful. But I remember we were talking about, like, my schoolwork back then, and, no, math was always my worst subject when I was in school. I could not do math to save my life. And I've always come very close to failing math, and like the only time I was able to ever actually pass math was when is this what I think it, Holy Mail. Is that better? Strong versus holy attacks. Okay. It's not better than what I had, unfortunately. I always felt like there was something else here, like... Am I just missing something? Am I missing something? I don't know. I don't think... Let me go check up here one more time. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, so there's nothing there. And then there's nothing there. Okay, so I've got everything. Awesome. So we're just going to keep moving. So now that we've become a lot more overpowered, and I started this Let's Play to get, like, the day I started part 1 is the day that I've gotten up to here, which blows my mind that I've come this far already. And I missed those dollars because you couldn't start kicking me, so. But I do understand how to play this game, at least semi-decently. Even though I really haven't shown that while going through some of the fights, specifically in the Coliseum area. That was bad. I do find that I at least understand the basics of this game. Oh, come on. Die, Gurga, die. So I'm going to hit some of these walls, just double check before we go. Okay, because I always thought there was something else here. But maybe it's actually back here. So I know we're probably just wondering, okay, why are we going back? There's other stuff back here, and now that we have our bad stuff, we can explore a lot of secret areas. And I'm not going to take y'all on every single exploration trip. Like, we're not going to explore... I'm not going to show myself exploring just random high ceilings or anything. There's very going to be places where you can't find stuff normally, so we're going to fly up here. And there's something up here. Yep, there we go. So we've got the power of Wolf, which you get to attack as a wolf, and the life max up. And oh my god, I completely realized I didn't even show y'all the fairy card that we picked up in the long library, because that's when my game started tripping out. It summons a fairy familiar. Now we can use a bat attack to be able to knock stuff down over there, but there's really no point to do it. We can do that from here. And boom, $400. That's gonna be good. And we've explored everything over here, so we can just start making our way back. Now, we have free reign to pretty much explore everything. Like, we are clear to just finish up the game if we want. But there's a lot in this game left. If I wanted to, I could end the game very soon. Within the next couple of parts, I could get us to the end. But there is so much extra in this game that what's the point? We're going to get through it, and you're going to watch me die to several bosses. There's only one boss in particular that, like, I'm actually nervous about. I'm not going to lie. There's only one that I know we're going against, and I'm legitimately nervous. Because I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. And I'm not going to tell y'all who it is. I'm just going to I'll let y'all know when we get there. But there's not many bosses in this game where I'm like, okay, that's tough. And before anyone asks, it's not even the final boss of the game. Like, the final boss is not the hardest boss for me. Like, the final fight of the game is actually kind of easy as far as I remember. I don't remember struggling too hard with it. But there is one other fight, and it's an optional fight. I don't even need to do it to beat the game, but we can come here. And we get a heart max up. So there's some perks to exploring. And we're going to fly up here, and we're going to make our way back to the warm area. I don't think there's really anything else that I need to do, but get to the warm area. We've spent most of this episode just exploring, which is nice. But whenever we get to that one boss fight, I'm going to let y'all know, like, hey, this is the fight that I'm kind of worried about. And by kind of worried about, I'm, like, very worried. I'm not even going to lie about this. Like, I'm not even going to have false confidence. I'm not going to say anything else, but I will let y'all know that there is that whenever we get to it, and if you're a fan of this game, if you played this game, you already know what I'm talking about. You already know which fight I'm talking about. And if you don't know anything about this game, which to the people that are watching it, it's just probably just my friends that I'm forever grateful for. Like, the friends that the people that I have that are, like, actively watching my stuff, I am grateful, and I know most of you are people that I know in real life. I know a lot of you are people that I spend time with and talk to on a daily basis, and I just, if you are watching this, I do hope you understand your support in this little hobby of mine. It means a lot. Even though I'm not really doing anything worthwhile, it's giving me something to do, and I really can't stress enough just how grateful I am to those of you that have kind of stuck by with me since the beginning. So now we're back in the clock tower, and this is where we came earlier in the game, like way earlier. And I was like, oh, nope, I went the wrong way. So we have these giant skull lords, and they're giant, but really they're not too hard. But to my friends that don't know anything about the game, I'm telling y'all in several parts towards the end. It's going to be towards the end of this series. Y'all are going to watch me struggle immensely. You're going to watch me probably at my worst. And, okay, so all of this kind of leads to the same area. Oh, we're going to fly again. So, these guys make the same noise as the ghost did from the beginning. I like that. Oh, what's that? A pentagram. Well, if y'all could just let me catch a small break, it'd be great. Alright, let me see. Am I make my way back up, yes. Now there is, and this is where I need to be. Okay, so that's the intro. But if we come up here, and I believe it's up this wall. I could be 100% wrong, but I think it's right when we come into here. There is, yep, there it is. I was right. We have the Fire of Bat. So now we can attack. And I am all for it. So what I'm going to want to do is kind of explore as the bat, because we got to fill up this whole arena. So while I'm doing that, I am going to keep talking a little bit, because we are actually getting closer towards the end of the game in a way. Well, at least the end of the first half of the game. Spoilers, but there are more things. There is a post-game to this, which the post-game is immense. And we're almost done exploring this whole area. Now, all these little candles have something in them. I'm not going to just kind of show, like, they have hearts, they have items. I don't think anything has something that I'm not, like, I'm in dire need of. And, okay, so now we can just go down. I'm going to be checking the map a little bit. And now we just go straight across and dodge the skulls. Oh, but that I need Ice Mail, Beck Katana, and a Shaman Shield. That's nice. Alright, so we actually made our way out through everything, so why don't we just come up here? And let's check that Ice Sword out. No, I'm sorry, Plain Easy Use War Sword. I like that. And let's see, is the Ice Mail not as good as what we have now? So, we're just going to keep that. Oh. So, I know I said I was a little nervous about some areas. This is one I forgot about. This is where all my platforming skills will come in handy as we face off here. Now, there's a difference between the yellow Medusa skulls and the blue ones. And I just came out from the bottom. So we're gonna have to make our way back up to the top. Actually, why am I doing that? Work smart, not hard. If I've learned nothing in life, it's work smart, not hard. We're just gonna come back up. This is gonna be tough. Now, the difference between the blue and the yellows, the yellow ones can just stone lock you in place. They turn you to stone, and this is not a place you want to just turn to stone. Because this place is so full of traps, it's unreal. It's very much full of traps. Oh, I was able to duck. Oh. Okay, did I do everything down here? Yeah. We're actually going to fit, see what I mean? They turn you straight to stone. Now, thankfully, I wasn't turned to stone. Come on, stop. Wait, so I can't even miss my way through there. That's wrong. So we're going to keep jumping up here. Now, see, there's where it becomes a problem. Jumping up. And because those, well, we're just going to fly up. We're going to make this easy, because those will knock you out, and when they do, I think, I believe that's a breakable wall right there. I could be wrong. I knew it was breakable. So this part's actually going to be a little bit longer, because we are going to explore. Actually, we're going to explore the rest of this next part. So thank y'all for tuning in to Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I will see everybody in the next part.